Hey, what is up, fellow critics? Darnell here, back at it with another reaction for you guys. So today we're going to be checking out Black Sails Season 4, Episode 7. Last episode was definitely crazy. Didn't think that was going to happen, but we see that Nassau was definitely attacked and just destroyed. We see Silver end up fighting, with the Spanish and winning with the help of the slaves. We also see Eleanor, freaking Maddie, ended up getting killed. It's crazy. It's very crazy. Like, I understand everyone wants to see Eleanor dead. Kind of me too, but I just didn't think it would just be some random person doing it. So that was, my whole thinking of it. It's kind of crazy just for some random dude to just go ahead and do it and not one of the actual characters. We see Jack and Max. They ended up going to look for Eleanor's grandfather, so they might be trying to ask him for help. And then we also see Silver, and we see Flint. They actually went back to that island, that maroon island, and we see all these escaped slaves and all these pirates, and they all came here because they heard what happened to Nassau and they want to join the fight. So it's freaking crazy. I'm super pumped for this episode to see what happens next. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but let's find out. So before we start, guys, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and if you want to see this full-length reaction, check us out on Patreon. All right, let's go ahead and start this episode up. Yep, she said she didn't want her to go. She didn't want her to be doing all this stuff, and she ended up getting killed.
I loved her.
Oh, you loved her.
I think she would have wanted you to know that too.
That's sad. That's so sad she ended up getting killed.
If we could recruit one slave in 3 in Barbados, that's 1,200 men. We could land anywhere we chose. It might just be enough for us to sack Boston.
That's
Boston?
Damn, Boston. Wait, what?
What happens when our enemy realizes that all it needs to do to defeat us is to take away that common cause? Which of us standing here are likely to be the ones who benefit, and which the ones sold back into their chains?
And what the fuck are you doing here?
We're all free men here. And I wish to stay that way.
As do we all.
I mean, he's thinking correctly. He's like, hey, when all this is done, if we win this, are we going to be put in chains again? Are we going to be slaves? He doesn't want to do that. He doesn't really trust the pirates.
How easy it would have been for her to lie. Say she was sorry when she ain't.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck to think.
true. She could lie.
You'll have plenty of time to murder her another day.
Oh, man. I don't think she would, but, her head's all messed up, man.
Governor Racha assured me he had already written off the missing cash, the war effort being of paramount importance. He said he'd never asked for Captain Rackham. You added that part.
Oh.
In dressing the body, my lord.
He's going to find out.
I don't know how to say it.
Leave. Mr. Roth, get out of this room.
Mrs. Hudson.
Oh,
You
no.
don't want to hear what he's about to tell you.
Uh-oh. Yes, he found out she was pregnant. And that's why she was doing all the stuff she was doing.
Entry fee, 2 shillings. Pilot's fee, 2 shillings. Pilot's fee at departure, paid in advance, 3 shillings. It costs more to leave.
Right?
It's truly marvellous.
And we're the thieves.
I know, right?
Last thing I need to overhear when Mr. Guthrie rejects our proposal is, Monsieur Constable, what sort of reward might one expect for aiding in the capture of a notorious pirate captain, such as,
Right.
Jacques Rackham?
Don't trust her. Smart. I don't know if she would do that, but you never know.
Woods Rogers would sit in Nassau and grow old knowing that he was measured against us and proven the better man.
So don't fail.
Right? Get it done.
When I was drowning up in Miranda, you helped me find my way out. I will do the same for you.
Oh, okay.
You have to trust my judgment for a little while yours is reeling.
Like, I don't know if I'll be able to do that.
Your granddaughter Eleanor is dead. Governor Woods Rogers plotted with Spanish forces. I come to offer an opportunity to see that offense answered and find great commercial opportunity in the process.
Oh, is he gonna do it? Does he care?
You could own Woods Rogers and see him imprisoned. Meanwhile, while Nassau smolders, her real property could be bought for a song.
No.
Well, yeah. Wow. Just no.
To which part?
All of it.
Oh, damn.
He, his daughter, and all their efforts are parties to that offense.
So I knew he wasn't going to
And
care.
are no longer family of mine.
Damn. No, he wasn't going to care. Is that Eleanor's grandmother?
And who are you?
Her grandmother.
Yep.
Wait outside. I'll join you shortly.
Oh, okay. Grandma wants some revenge. Okay, at least grandma care.
Whatever risks she took, or dangers she braved, they were all made out of love for you.
True. That's true. Oh! That's creepy. Oh, she's crying. You ended up betraying her.
Speak with me. About what?
He said he wanted to make a deal.
It's Billy. It's Billy. Of course, Billy. They shouldn't have let Billy go.
My suspicion is if she's going to say yes, it's going to be for emotional reasons rather than financial ones. If she were to look across the table and see a woman with some experience, quietly wielding power over men without them knowing it.
Sure, that's her.
I want one thing.
He wants
and one thing only.
No, Flint.
They all turned on me.
Well, he wants them all dead then.
Discarded what I'd done for them, and I want them all to pay for it.
He want all of them. Damn.
Turn them one against the other, and their world collapses.
Yep. What does he have?
And you possess it now.
Or what does he have?
You do.
Oh! Oh! I knew something was up when I was like, they killed Maddie off camera? I'm like, come on, man, you can't do that. And that is why. She's freaking still alive. And that is the perfect thing. I guess Billy knew that she was alive. And now is like, you're not going to attack because we have Maddie.
So Richard would feed the tomcat. Joseph would flog him for disobeying, kick the tomcat for instigating. On and on and on it went. See, none of them was capable of changing my son to his decency.
I think he changed.
That at some point, progress cannot begin, and suffering will not end, until someone has the courage to go out into the woods and drown the damned cat.
Oh, she's like, I did that.
What will you do when the cat fights back?
Ooh, yeah, man. Obviously, man, these people are, the problems are definitely, whoever the problem is, they're gonna fight back. Here it is.
She's alive.
Here it is.
Held hostage by the governor Nessa.
Oh no. Flint's like, damn.
But that cash is critical to the success of the war we're about to begin.
Oh. Queen.
We can pay the ransom or we can have our war. But we cannot have both.
Is this war more important than her life?
Uh-oh. There it is.
Right now, with what's at stake. Yes, it is more important.
Oh, fuck you!
I cannot permit Woods Rogers to divide us like this.
I mean, he got to know they're trying to break them apart, right? Oh, man. Oh, I mean, Flint brought up a big thing, and I'm surprised the queen, she was like, yeah, we can't, like, I love my daughter, but we can't give them the money. It's going to destroy what we have. So it makes sense. And even Maddie probably, she would think the same, so.
Every fugitive slave in your camp will receive their immediate emancipation.
Oh, he's trying.
With one condition.
Try this again.
Why would we ever accept that?
Because if you don't, I will see to it that every man, woman, and child in that camp is put back into chains.
Damn. Ouch.
Eleanor died fighting. As will I.
Mm-hmm. So that's the way I'm gonna go. Fighting.
There is one final test to prove our worth.
What is it?
Flint. She wants him dead.
Oh my God.
And how could you be someone who would do that?
Right.
I do it for us. It's how it started. It's how it's going to end.
Oh man, I don't see this happening. I don't see him doing it. I don't know, man. This is crazy. So one of these characters is going to die by the end of the show. Silver, Flint, Jack, one of them are dying.
Just because if his plan don't succeed, you'll have to show him that you prepared for the failure. Not a treasure he wanted left in the ground. Ain't in the ground no more.
Oh. Oh. Somebody dying.
I'm gonna have to concede and let him have his way. Or you're gonna have to kill him. And you know this, don't you?
Like Flint knows something's up. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh man. Like I said, man, somebody dying. Jack, Flint, or Silver. Somebody dying. All right, that was the episode, man. Oof, a lot of craziness, a lot of moving parts, a lot of gonna be soon to be backstabbing. Crazy episode. So we see them on the island, and you know, they're trying to talk plans, and we come to find out they're gonna have a lot of people joining in, and they're talking about not just taking Nassau, but going to Boston. So they're trying to just take everything, all that they can. And then we see Captain Freeman. He's like, yo, you can't be doing that. It's not going to work. We can't trust you pirates, because once y'all got all the power, then we're going to be back in chains and all this stuff. And, you know, you can see that being a problem. You see Silver, he's upset about that. And he's like, yeah, if you don't want to be part of us, then you can get the hell out of here. You don't have to fight. You know what I'm saying? We're fighting no matter what. And we see that. Obviously, we see Silver, he's still upset. Flint, he's talking to him, was like, hey, you know, I got your back. You know, you had my back when Miranda died, so I got your back. You know, just know that, you know, trust me when things get rough and you're going to be thinking craziness. Just trust me and all this stuff. So that was pretty cool. We see that the governor, he actually found out about Eleanor, that she was pregnant, because he was kind of pissed off at the one lady, saying, you know, it was her pushing Eleanor to deceive him and all this stuff. And she was, you know, doing all this stuff. And he found out she was pregnant. And she was like, hey, this is the reason why she was doing all this, because she was pregnant. She wanted to be with you. She wanted to make sure that you guys were together no matter what. And, you know, he was telling her, you know, he was sorry and all this stuff. And, yeah, so at least he's not like super pissed at the girl anymore. At least he understood exactly what happened. And then we see Billy. Billy pops up and wants to talk to the governor. And he tells him like, yo, I am done with them. They freaking, you know, betrayed me. They left me for dead. And, you know, the governor's like, why would I let you help me? He's like, yo, I want them dead. I'm going to help you. I almost had it. I know what to do, but you can definitely do it. And it was like, what's that? Play them against each other. Long as they're going against each other, then you can defeat them. And they're like, how can you do that? What does the governor have that will draw a line between Flint and Silver? And it's freaking Maddie. Maddie was still alive. They had her locked up. So they sent a letter. And that letter was sent to Silver and Flint, saying that, hey, Maddie is alive. Give me the freaking money and we'll let her go. And obviously Silver's like, all right, let's go. And Flint's like, yeah, we can't do that, man. That we got an alliance. We do that, it's gonna destroy this whole alliance. We have so many people. And Silver's freaking super upset. Even the queen was like, yeah, we can't do this. You know, we can't disrupt this alliance we got. We got so many people. So somehow, you know, at that point, so, you know, Flint like convinced Silver is like, hey man, don't worry, we're gonna go in the cover of night, we're gonna go get her, and you know, don't worry about it, we got this, you know, I'm not gonna let her die. And then Silver asked that one question: is the war worth more than to get Maddie? And he was like, at this time, yes. So once he said that, it was a wrap. Silver was had enough. And just like that quick, there's a line drawn in between those two, and they're not syncing anymore. It's a wrap. So we see Jack and Max, and they went to go see you know, Eleanor Guthrie's grandfather. They went there, and Jack gave them all the business, told them everything. Hey, you know, Eleanor was dead because of you know, because of what, you know, Rogers did, and he linked up with the Spanish and all that stuff. And you know, he's in debt, so you can easily buy all his, you know, his assets, and you can buy Nassau for super cheap and all this stuff. He was like, yeah, nah, I'm all right. He did not care at all. But then we see Eleanor's grandmother, and she cared. So she actually was talking to Jack, and they came up with a kind of a deal to you know, to fully talk about this more. So Jack scooped up Max, and they talked about it, and they had an agreement that, all right, I will help you take Nassau, but there's a couple problems, or at least one big problem we have to get rid of, because we can't have, you know, fighting constantly. And there's always been this one person that's causing all this fight, and this person's not going to stop. So we need to get rid of him, and then the plan is going to go together. And that is for Jack to kill Flint. They have to kill Flint for this plan to go, and they are able to take Nassau. And Jack is talking to Anne, is like, how am I going to do this? Like, you got to go in, take out Flint, and not get killed. First of all, you got to get past everyone, and then not get killed and make it back, you know. And Anne was like, I don't even think you'd be able to do that. Like, it's crazy. And then he's like, nah, I'm doing this for you, just me and you, which is crazy. Oh man, it's crazy. Everybody wants everyone dead. Oh man. So we're on the ship, and they're heading towards Nassau. So they're going to sneak on Nassau and try to get Maddie back. And we see Silver and Israel talking. Israel's like, you know, are you okay with this? Like, it seems like there's two things going on. Obviously, you're okay with him trying to get Maddie, but it's kind of like you're almost okay that it's not going to work because of this gold, all this extra gold. Comes to find out it's on the freaking ship with them. There's going to be a decision made very soon of what's going to happen. So this is crazy. This is crazy that he actually grabbed that gold and put it on there. So, man, somebody died. Like I said, man, Silver, Jack, or freaking Flint is dying right now. I see either Silver or Flint right now because they're right next to each other, and they're about to something happen. If Flint doesn't find Maddie like super quick and grab her up and be ready to go, he's gonna hand this gold over, and Flint's not gonna like that. And I will see Israel and Flint gonna be in the fight, and I don't know who's gonna win that one. I do not know who will win that fight because Israel is actually really good at fighting. This is gonna be crazy. These next few episodes, man. There's only a couple episodes left. And somebody dying, man. It's crazy, man. That was the episode, guys. Let me know what you thought. I had a feeling Maddie was alive. I just didn't want to say it, but like, if you especially if you trying to say someone is dead off camera, like, there's a good chance that person's alive. I think they did that. They did it with Billy. They did the same thing with Billy. So, you know, you die off camera on this show, good chance you're gonna still be alive. But yeah, that was the episode, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Leave it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see this full-length reaction, check us out on Patreon. And I will catch you on the next one. Peace out.